Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're taking a look at Long Lost Gold. This is an expedition in the Coconino region of Arizona. For this expedition, we're going to be using the Scout 800, and you have to have a Jaeger on your team. So we also have with us some anchors for emergency purposes. Let me show you what we're going to be doing. So all we have to do is hit 3 mines. So we're going to be starting from the southwestern outpost and making our way over to the first mine, and then over to the second mine, and then all the way up here to the third mine. That's what we're going to be doing. So let me show you how it's done. So right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the east out of the outpost here. And we're going to use this path right up behind the trees here. Follow this over these rocks here. And then we're going to head up to this cluster of trees here. And then make a nice left-hand turn. And right here by this rock, we're going to make our way down. And we're going to make our way over some more rocks here. And this is going to get us to a very nice path that we can use to get all the way down to the bottom off of this plateau. So we're just going to follow this all the way down. Right over this tree branch, and then we're going to head to the right. A little bit of mud here, but it's not too terrible to get through. And we're just going to continue on this way, and right over here is going to be a path that we'll be able to follow. We're going to follow this path, and then we're going to go around these fallen tree branches here. We're just going to kind of weave our way through those. And then right down here, we're going to follow this ridge. And we want to stay to the right of these trees. So we're going to kind of brace ourselves with the winch here so we can go around. It's going to get us up here. And continue on our way. And just a little bit further up, we're going to see another path that we can follow. So we're going to go around this tree branch and right down into this path here. We're just going to follow this. Got some more branches to kind of weave through here. And we're going to go right over these rocks here. And a little bit further down, and we're going to start climbing up. And then we're just going to continue through this path here. And right up ahead is going to be our first mine that we have to investigate. Let's climb right up here. And all we got to do is drive into the blue circle, or blue square I should say, sorry. And that will complete that objective. So, moving on, we're going to get back down to our path here. And right through here is a rock clearing. I've already got this cleared out, but if you don't, it is 75 spare parts to get through this rock clearing here. So now we're going to head up the hill. And then down to the right. And then to the left to head all the way down here by these trees. We're just going to head right through the middle of these trees here. And then climb up the other side. You get bottomed out, there are plenty of branches and stuff we can use to pull ourselves right on up. Want to head up this way to the right side of this tree. And navigate through all the cacti. We're going to head up over this hill and then down again. Go around this tree. And then you want to watch out, there's a big crack in the ground here. We're just going to go to the left side of that, go right around it. So right here, we're going to go right over this rock here. And then we want to stay up on this upper ledge here. So we're going to kind of drive at an angle here so we can slowly climb over these loose rocks without tipping the vehicle over. And then we're going to continue to follow this ridge. And then from here, we're going to make our way down towards the water. And once we get down here, we're going to go to the left side to go around the water. And that's going to get us back onto the path. And you can see mine number 2 is right up ahead by the spooky ghost horse. Go ahead and give him a little doot for good luck. Grab onto this tree, pull us up the rocks, and there's mine entrance number 2. Once you hit mine entrance number 2, we're going to turn all the way around. Head back up this path here. All we're doing is following the path here. It's going to weave us in between some rocks. Just for a little point of reference, this is where we're at. You can see there's like kind of like broken marked paths that we're kind of following here. So we're just going to follow these. Probably the closest thing to a road at this point in the game. So just trying to follow it the best we can here. Anyway, go ahead and climb on up the hill. And we're going to follow this path around to the right. There's going to be some rocks here we're going to have to climb over. Nothing too difficult. And from here we're going to make our way up the plateau here. Kind of over by this telephone pole. It's not really a telephone pole, it's just kind of a pole. There's no telephones out here. Anyway, we're going to go right across the desert here. And then from here we're going to head on down. And this is another rock pass. I already have it cleared out, but if you don't have this one either, this is another 75 spare parts to get through here. Head on down. Up and over, and then we're going to head to the left here. So we're going to climb up this little hill. And we're just using this to kind of bypass the bog. You can go through the bog, it's not too awful, but you know, it's also important to know, hey, you can just go around that if you feel like cruising and not really going through the mud. So we're just going to go right around it here. And head on down past these trees. The right side of these poles. Oh, there we go. That was a good catch. Alright, so once we get over here, we're going to make our way up the hill here. All the way up to the top. And once we get to the top, we are going to stop in our blue square. And that is going to complete Long Lost Gold. This doesn't reward anything other than some extra cash, and it's a kind of a fun one. It's nice and easy, nice and simple. 3 waypoints to hit, and that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.